Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Bear Chats. My name is Scott Cordischi, social media specialist for Brown Athletics, and we're happy to be joined this week by a junior midfielder from the Brown women's soccer team. Sara Bermudez is with us. Sara, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on two fronts. Number one, being Ivy League champions in 2019. Number two, I understand this spring you were voted captain by your teammates.
I was, yes.
That has to be a great honor, knowing that your teammates respect you that much that they would vote you one of the team captains.
Yes, it was a very humbling experience. I think a lot of hard work paid off, but it was just more motivation to continue to grow as a leader on my team and, understanding that people rely on me and, I have a lot more to give. So it was very exciting.
You played a lot in your first two seasons as a member of the team. What was it like from your perspective playing on a championship team last season?
Yeah, it was an extremely exciting experience. It's this last stretch that you have, this last push with your team. And I think my team did a great job of just staying in the right mentality, staying focused. And there was just so much excitement all the time. You felt it every day of the week leading up to our, playoff game or winning the Ivy League championship. You just felt this energy at all times, and we felt it in training. So it was such a great honor, just seeing the whole school supporting us. We had so much support from alumni. The women's soccer team coming back to see us and watch us play in some of our games. It was just, it really pieced together how great Brown is for us. Yep. So we were really excited.
So the subject of team chemistry to me has always been like a chicken or the egg theory, right? Which came first? Does great chemistry on a sports team promote winning? Or when you win, does that create the great chemistry? Which is it in your opinion?
I think the chemistry comes first. I think the adversity my team has faced has really made us stronger and has really strengthened the bonds that we have with each other. I truly believe that the bonds that we have made outside of soccer as well, in the classroom, just helping each other get through whatever it is, really strengthens our ability to perform and win. And I think going through a tough season in 2018 and just learning a lot, making a lot of mistakes and growing from, being fifth in the Ivy to winning this past season says a lot about how adversity has shaped our team. And I think the positive mentality that we all share is super vital to our success.
I understand you've spent your summer back home in San Francisco. How has your summer been?
It's been great. I'm, happy to see that my family's safe. We're all doing well. Just keeping busy with, working out when I can, spending more time with my siblings, helping them with their summer homework. But it's been great just being home.
Now, I've also been told to ask you about your art. Can you explain that to me?
Yes, that's so funny. I started an art brand called The Body by Sara. It kind of took off or began when I was a freshman. My freshman spring, I took an art class at Brown and I got really into pencil drawings, and I've moved my way into making posters, canvas art, and trying to get into clothing. So it's been great. I actually had one of my teammates, Mason Bai. She's helping me with like the finance side because she's good with numbers. So it's definitely growing. And it's a great thing to have, outside of school and soccer.
So getting back to your being named captain, what has it been like for you being captain during these times? Have you done anything in terms of your leadership over the past few months since being named one of the team's captains?
Yeah, definitely. It's a hard position to be in because, we get a lot of direction from the coaches who, at this time don't have a lot of answers for us. So we really just geared it towards making sure everyone feels that they're being communicated to, keeping up with the most recent information. So we've done some Zoom calls to check in on, different classes, specifically, the freshmen, because this is a very daunting time. But it's definitely been a challenge in trying to be there in the right way for my teammates because everyone's needs are very different right now. So I think, the best way I can go about it is just communicating and reaching out, whenever I can, which is something I'm trying to improve on because it's just such uncertain times. Yeah. But that's how we've gone about it so far.
So, Sara, none of us are sure when, college sports are going to resume, and we certainly hope sooner rather than later that we can do it safely. Winning a championship is very difficult, as you well know, but they say that repeating as champions can be even more difficult. When you look at this team and this roster and all the talented young ladies like yourself that are a part of this program, Do you think this team has the ability to repeat as Ivy champions?
Absolutely. I think taking what we have with us right now in stride is so important, working with what we do have, not worrying about what we're not granted right now. And the fact that our team is so young, I think we had so many freshmen and sophomores playing this past season that were part of, the winning team, and having those starters returning is very exciting. And I think that it's gonna, hearing it is harder to win a championship the second time. That's so true. So, like I said, we have to hone in on what we do have, and as much as we have a lot of barriers right now, we just have to kind of push through those and make it work in the way we can, staying fit, touching the ball. If it can't be with the team, got to do it on your own, or if it's safe with another person. But just compromising to the situation and working with it is super important.
Well, when this whole pandemic started, I have to say you and your teammates did a great job with the toilet paper challenge.
Oh, yeah. It feels like it was so long ago. Yeah, Charlotte Devon is great with getting our TikToks and videos together. So she did great with planning that.
Well, Sara, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you and your teammates on campus, hopefully before too long.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, that's Sara Bermudez, junior midfielder for the Brown Women's Soccer Program, our guest on this week's edition of Bear Chats.